That is so weird.
Hello, hello, hello. I know you're like, what in the world is she doing? What is she doing? I know it's not 2018, but that I love that um, video and I wanted to share that with y'all. So, good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me get my screen pulled back up here. Okay, hold on. All right. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know. Hang on a minute. Let's see if you can. Want to show this. All right. So now you can see my screen. Get this moved back over here. All right. So, Jill, hopefully you're going to hop back on with me. Can you see me? There you are. All right. Jill, are you with me? She's climbing on. She's climbing on. Well, welcome to Monday Night Live. It is December the 8th. Oh my gosh, y'all, we're just days away away from Christmas. And so, okay, Jill, can you hear me? Can you
I
see
can
me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Oh, good. Okay.
Can you
Could you
see
see the
me?
video when you climbed on? The video was showing. Could you see the video?
Do what now?
I said when you first jumped on, the video was showing. Could you
No.
see the
Mm-mm. No.
You couldn't
Mm-mm.
see the video, really?
No.
Okay, well,
Uh-uh.
I shared with y'all a career conference video, and y'all know career conferences, we're going to turn the corner of the new year. And if you do not have it on your calendar, is March 27th and 28th. I think that Friday and Saturday, whatever that is. I made sure it was in my date book today. So, and that will be in Allen, Texas, for those of you that are in Texas. So make sure that, and we're hoping that we get you, Debbie Hall, down here again. Of course, it's just always a lot more fun. But that way, Debbie, you can start preparing and maybe make a trip to come see your mom and the home 9 yards. So, anyway, with that all being said, we are wrapping up 2025. Can y'all believe that? December 8th. Wow, where has the year gone? And we're finishing out Christmas sales, adopt a grandparent, 12 days of Christmas, our personal use, okay? So many things are coming at us. And then we've got family, we got to get our house ready, and everybody's stressed. And y'all know the schedule. We are all grown women. We've survived it. I'm not even going to tell you how many years I've survived it. We survived it with kids, without kids, with grandkids, without grandkids. So it's just a crazy time. So, Jill, I just wanted to say congratulations. You've had a fabulous week working full time and squeezing in a lot of Mary Kay this week. So I would love for you, love to start off and you tell us a little bit about what have you done this week? I mean, some of us know, but those that are watching this back on replay, what does your week look like working a full-time job?
Okay, so I work 8 to 5. I have an hour commute both ways, pretty much. And I at night try and focus on my Mary Kay.
Very
So
good.
this I did an open house. I looked all over the place for an open house venue place. I contacted all these different places. It just I couldn't get anything, and so finally I asked a lady that my favorite boutique in town, and she said, "Oh yeah, use that little room in there. That'll be great." And so I went and set up, and I was there from 10 to 5 on Friday. And then she said, "Oh, don't take it down. Come back tomorrow." So I was only able to do the morning because I already had plans for the afternoon. But I went that morning, made the most of it, stayed as long as I could, packed it up, and came home. And yesterday I unpacked it, filled orders. I haven't delivered them all yet, but placed an order so that I could, oh, thank you. Placed an order, and yeah,
And
this,
complete your Power Up and Grow Challenge
yes,
Achiever.
yes, yes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so got it all lined out for let's see, I'll make deliveries 2 days this week to work that in before work or after work. And I'm planning on doing a open house in my home for like my neighbors and whatnot. I'm going to put on some soup and just invite all the neighbors around, and maybe some of the older people that don't really get out and go. And so I'm going to have soup on Sunday, invite people if they want to come out. I'm going to have a lucky lady table with all of my I didn't I stole that. Somebody else
I was
does
going to
that.
say,
But
I may have to take that one. That's
I
good.
think one of the nationals, I saw that on something, and she does the lucky lady table, and puts her product on there that have been that are not available anymore, still good, still
Right.
in the not expired. But
Discontinued.
yeah,
Right.
right, right. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
I love that.
and then I like that too because everybody likes a bargain. And so yeah, I'm going to set up a lucky lady table and use that to maybe invite. I've got to get my thank you notes written for all the people that came out. I've got one shipping order to do. Yeah, there you go.
My head is spinning. And I mean, Jill, I know it's crazy. I know you're tired. But I mean, you're having fun and you're making it work with your schedule. And that's the beauty of Mary Kay is that we get to take our crazy lives
Mhm.
and sprinkle some pink Mary Kay in there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't expect anybody to live and breathe Mary Kay. I always tell everybody when you start your Mary Kay business, do what you do, go where you go, see the people you see, but let them know that you're in Mary Kay, and
Mhm.
you are the queen of that. You are the queen of that, Jill. Just doing life on in the fast lane. I feel like the Eagles, life in the fast lane. But you're just letting people know, hey, I have some Mary Kay. I'd love to help you this year. I know I got to talk with Brenda yesterday, and Brenda has a new to her vehicle with a bigger trunk, and she's so excited because she's been doing her mobile holiday sleigh, and she's catching lots of sales by just being out, running to the cleaners, running to the grocery store, running to wherever you're going. Everywhere you go, carry a holiday baby and then say, "Oh my gosh, if you think this is cool, come out to my vehicle. It's ready to go." And that is the fun of this. We get to go to automotive places and places where guys are. I mean, now it's kind of like we're almost at that place where we shift gears. And now we're going to work differently between now and the end of the month or now till Christmas. than we've been working, say, September 1st till now. We've kind of dealt really a lot with women right now. And now it's time to catch another gear, and we work differently. We work differently. We're more focused. Guys will buy anything. They need our help. Okay. And I'm going to remind you too, Saturday's a lot of things. We're going to see that today. First off, Saturday's my husband's birthday. Okay. But Saturday is December the 13th, and that is the first day of 12 Days of Christmas. Okay. So if you're going to do a 12 Days of Christmas program with husbands, you got to get it going. Okay. You don't have to have all 12 gifts to him, but you got to have a handful of gifts wrapped and ready to go with him. Now I'm going to tell you right now, maybe you're going to do good with just out mobile, slaying it with guys right now. I'm going to tell you, to me, we're not there yet. Okay, guys really aren't thinking buying a gift and having to store it somewhere because they just don't do that. They'll leave it in the back of their truck on a 23-degree night, and that's not good. So we're really not at the grab and go jingle all the way where guys are just grabbing stuff. That's really going to be that last week. Okay. So that now this is what I'm showing. This is my opinion, and this is my experience talking here. Um, Jill, you may have done things differently last year. How did you work at all with guys last year? And what
Mm-mm,
did that look like?
no.
No? Okay. I want to tell you, I know um, uh, this is the easiest money you make during the holidays. I promise. If it's pretty, if you can assure them your wife's gonna love it, if it's 100% satisfaction guarantee, if you'll make it in $20 increments, tax included, everything, they will be your best friend. I mean, they will. And so I want you to be thinking now, maybe if you've got that job, that you can go in and schedule, maybe Christmas is going to be on Thursday. So if you could go the Friday before or the Monday or Tuesday, this is where they have not bought Christmas for the most part. Let's just be honest. But I would say Friday before you go into the weekend because they are going to click and think, oh my gosh, I got to get something this weekend. So again, if you could strategize about how you're gonna reach the guys. Be making the list of the guys right now. Who's your insurance agent? Who is your banker? Who is your lawyer? Who is your dentist? Any of these people that you know are trapped in offices that cannot get out. Your eye doctor, everybody. Um, be thinking about things like that and ask them for referral of their friends. Who could I help with your friends shop this year? And that's kind of how I started mine out. Guys helped me when they saw and they were like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. This has been so nice. I'm like, listen, I know you have guy friends who are in the same predicament. Help me help them. Okay. And they referred me. Now that all started in Eastland, Texas. And so I just spent a whole day in Eastland, didn't know a soul but one lawyer who led me to bankers, investment broker, insurance, etc. These were high dollar guys. And the investment broker, not investment, he's an insurance guy, ended up buying 15 gifts for everybody in his office. Didn't even see that one coming. So, again, some of them may say, hey, we're just giving Christmas bonuses. Get a little hand cream, and they can stick it down in there, stick the check down in there or whatever. So it's just a way to dress up. So I mean, please know right now we're gonna put on a new set of glasses, so we're gonna look a little bit different for these last few days of December. In preparing for tonight, my first thought was, I'm going to start talking about preparing for the new year. And I thought, no, I do not want to implant that into anybody's head about December's gone, we got to be thinking about January. Because I want to tell you what, there's a lot of business to be done between now and then. So let me do some shout out right quick, Jill. Again, I can't tell you how over the top proud I am of you. I know that you're still working on adopted grandparent, right? Good,
Hmm.
good, good,
Hmm.
good. Are you doing good with that?
I think I am about $400 away.
All right. All right. Get that out there. Send that. I mean, just keep that dollar in front of people's eyes. That's what I've done. I'm so and so away. I'm so and so away. And I'm going to tell you, I reached my goal in in minimum time. And I think it was because they were phoning a friend and phoning a friend, and I kept the number in front of them, and people came. We did a fun little Santa thing yesterday at the Chapel Suites, and I had cute little cards made up, very primary Christmas cards, and kids colored them. And I've been going to do this every year. This is my first year to actually get the cards and get the kids to color them to put them with the gift. And that was not my idea. Different people have shared that. I've always been going to do it, and I didn't get it pulled off. So, anyway, have fun. And if you didn't do adopt a grandparent this year, I want to tell you, I'll tell you a little secret about me. One year, I don't remember what year, it may have been my second year we did adopt a grandparent. I didn't get it pulled off, okay, by Christmas. So it was closer to the new year when I got it pulled off. And we did a Happy New Year gift. Okay. It was just, I couldn't get it to them by Christmas. So I did what my tag was so funny. It was some kind of funny jingle about Happy New Year. Okay. But the gift got to them, but I couldn't reach my goal in that time frame. And I remember we had to go in and remake the tags because it said something about Merry Christmas. And I had to remake the tag to say, Happy New Year. And it had a folly la 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 or whatever, and it had bells and things, but we changed it to be a Happy New Year. So don't think that the fat lady has sung and you can't still do this. You could do this for Valentine's, okay? Just because it's adopted grandparent doesn't mean it has to be a Christmas thing. So you may be thinking, I've watched these women do this adopted grandparent thing and it looked really fun, but I just didn't get in on it this year. There's not a set date, okay? I mean, you could make a beautiful gift giving in your community for Valentine's, okay? I mean, we did. We had a slogan for Valentine's one year. So we'll be talking more about that. But I mean, don't count it out, okay? Just because maybe you're not where you need to be right now, I'm not going to say that you're not going to reach it, but just know you can always push it and do it at the first of the new year. Okay. All right. So let me do some screen sharing right quick. Hold on. All right. So y'all know that tonight is the red event. Okay. It's at 8 o'clock. So I don't want to keep you. If you are where you can participate with this, please do so because I want to tell you, Janice has the nationals that go in together with this. They have the greatest speakers. And I know Jill, you're kind of kicking into gear here with this whole team building thing. And so I'm looking forward to seeing you on these red events. Okay. Okay. So let me say this. We're missing a face. I'm so excited to tell you that we're missing a face, but Shauna Steegen is already there. Okay. Shauna Steegen and Sarah talked with Debbie Lambright earlier today, and Debbie lacks $500. You're going to see that. And Debbie said, I'll get it wrapped up. So we've got 6 of you that are committed. Lydia Hayden, I want you to listen to me, my friend. You're not that far away, okay? And I want you to join us. My goal would be let's fill up this sheet, okay? So if we know 2 of you are already made the commitment to be there, who are our other 2? Who are the other 2 that are going to wrap up? You've got till the 15th, which is a week from today, okay? A week from today, midnight to have completed 1,800 wholesale during the month or during this second quarter. Now, let me say too, if you're strategic, you're going to see here in just a second. Let me keep going. Okay, so again, Shauna's completed hers. Y'all, she liked $158. Debbie likes 500. Lydia actually likes less than this because she's already placed an order this month and it just went in. So her figures are skewed just a little bit. But ladies, here's where we're at. And I know some of you have some big goals. And anyway, and I want to tell you, anything can be done. This is the time of year where you're going to sit down, you're going to look at your personal inventory, you're going to look at your demo bag, okay? And you may be discarding some old product that's probably expired in there and you need to rebuild a travel roll-up bag either for yourself or for your business, okay? So start making your list, your Santa list, okay, to get your order in. Now if your goal is to complete Star Consultant, you do have a deadline of the 15th, okay? All right, so here is your $100 day that Jesse did. I absolutely love this. And again, congratulations, Brenda Blacklock, who was running around in her mobile sleigh, okay, did $100 or more in sales in a day. And like Jill just told you, she did the same thing. Jill, what was your sales for the week?
Uh,
A
uh,
lot.
almost, like 580 or
Wow.
something like that,
That
like 580.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And that is working a full-time job. So congratulations to Brenda and Jill who reported their $100 days. Now, guys, the calendar is still full. Okay. It is still full. This week has a lot going on. Again, red event tonight. Okay. So let's talk about also Friday. Keep this date in mind. Friday, you have free shopping, okay, or shipping on me. Please make sure and text me. I'm trying to stay up with it. I've got to get Jill. I've got to get yours to you because no. Let's see. Did you do yours? You didn't do yours on Friday. Okay. Anyway, this Friday, the 12th. I will tell you there's something special happening every Friday. So you're seeing here that we've got two dates mentioned here, but that is shipping a reimbursement on me. Okay. All right. Let's see. Did I? All right. Now, this Wednesday night, okay, is the skincare party, okay, that Janice is doing. Grab a tablet, grab a couple of girls, let Janice do the appointment for you. We've seen it works. Okay. Jill did it, or Debbie did it. Brenda's done it. I don't know if you've done it, Jill. Have you done it? Yeah,
No,
I'm
I
telling
have
you
not.
what, let a national sales director do a party for you. I mean, that's the way to go. But again, she goes through all the skincare, charcoal mask, microdermabrasion, and that is the time-wise skincare. And she hits heavily on the repair. Okay. There is a Spanish translation, so if you're needing that, you got that made too. All right, this coming Wednesday, or this coming Thursday, Amber Town, and I've got to tell you about Amber. Amber is a woman that just personally went through a major life change. Okay, and you need to hear her story. How she totally rebuilt her life. She has just moved into a brand new home that she's purchased and was living out of boxes, just making it work. Had a total shift in life, and we've all kind of gone through that before. It looks a little different for each of us, but her story is phenomenal. So Thursday night is Amber Town. You don't want to miss that. Okay, so let's talk about this Saturday is our final Girls with Goals holiday workshop series. Okay, 5 days from today. This is going to be Saturday morning. I'm teaching on 12 days of Christmas. It's going to actually start that day. Okay. All right, there's all kinds of giveaways, y'all. We as sales directors have paid a lot of money in to have these gifts for y'all to win. Okay, but you gotta be on and you gotta comment, okay, in order for you to win. So I want my girls to win some of my money back, okay? And again, 9 o'clock on Saturday is your final workshop. And this is going to be finishing up December, just like we talked about. I felt like I don't really have to talk a lot about that tonight because that's what this workshop is going to be all about Saturday, is now gearing up and getting ready with systems, etc., for the new year. Okay. And I'm touching a lot on that as well. Okay. So let's talk about the gift for the month of December. Okay. Is this adorable pink crossbody bag? That is yours absolutely free when you do at least a $600 gift during the month of December. Okay. $600 wholesale gets you this gift. And so, again, I want to tell you, everybody, we're talking about branding, we're talking about looking cute with our pink. There you go. We're getting you started for the new year. I've already got a scheme for January. I can't wait to. I got to put it all together for y'all to win, but you're going to love it. It's all about branding. Okay. All right. Now, December special deals. Okay. Again, I hope that you're taking advantage of this and you're working this system with your customers. Now, I want to tell you, it may get a little dicey when the new e-commerce rolls out because, again, if they are ordering from your website, okay, from your My Shop, that you're going to have no control. You'll have to ship it to them separately in order for them to get the 50-50 deal. Okay, so just know that we're gonna, I mean, I keep asking, I've asked so many of y'all today, where are you at? Are you ready for the rollout? It's going to happen a week from Wednesday. So if there's anything you like, if you haven't set up your Stripe, if you haven't set up your My Shop, please take just a hot second to do that. Okay. The newsletter went out. Did you see all the names in it? Okay. Lots of stars, lots of stars. And I want to tell you, there's plenty room in here to add some more faces. Jesse does such an amazing job with our newsletter. I just want to say thank you, Jesse, for making us all look so good. I told her my goal was to see lots of pictures, lots of faces of winners, and she has knocked it out of the ballpark. So, excuse me. Now, Lisa has put together, this is going to be on Saturday between 2 and 4. And I shared last week, and I'm just going to kind of go through my diagram that I drew out again, that Lisa, and I know y'all probably saw that too. Virtual has an interesting spelling there. But anyway, that she wants to make this as simple as she can as far as rolling into the new e-commerce. So if you have some questions, I think Lisa is a master trainer on this. And so there's the Zoom ID. It is virtual and it will be at between 2 and 4 on Saturday. Now y'all remember her table. Okay. I loved the simplicity and the virtualness of this, that there's 4 avenues of income with Mary Kay. Those stay the same. It's been the same every year in Mary Kay: booking, coaching, selling, and team building. But here comes the new e-commerce, okay, that we're all preparing for, and we're like, oh my gosh, what is this going to do for us? Ladies, I want to tell you, just like we talked about last week, it's going to offer someone in your family, a friend, a family member, a customer, an opportunity to join your personal team, join the Rockstar unit, and make 30 to 50% immediately off of their product ordering. Okay. All they have to have is $100 retail, $50 wholesale to get 30% off of their order. Okay. Yeah, that's a moisturizer and a cleanser. Okay. Seriously. So again, we're adding this center leg, but again, just like we talked about, a pedestal leg table isn't as strong as a table with 4 legs. So we're going to add this leg to our table, giving it a center point, a pedestal, but plus still the 4 options should they want to take advantage of it. So, should they take advantage of all 5 of them? Yeah, it is a total win-win situation. It's going to look a little different, but for the most part, we're going to adapt this. We're going to have a new My Shop. We're going to have a new merchant vendor, with that being Stripe. And the one thing that I just want to make sure everybody understands is, with this My Shop, we will no longer have an opportunity to ship the product to our customer if they purchase through our My Shop. Mary Kay will send that to them. Okay. You will keep the product in your inventory. Now, they can get online and select their order and figure out what they want by looking at your My Shop, but then just gently remind your customer if they want their package personally delivered, cute and with all the frills and shred and candy and all the stuff that we do for them, that don't check out, okay? Don't check out on My Shop. Text me your order and I'll send it to you. Even all of my customers, y'all know I carry a huge customer base that's still out, in East Texas, okay, or the Dallas area. And so again, they can still text me their order and I can ship their product and they can go back and take advantage of my 50/50 deals. Okay. So yes, I feel like I've spent a whopping almost 40 years getting you to shop with me online, where now I'm throwing on the brakes going, don't shop with me online because I want the product to come from my inventory. Now, there's where e-commerce is going to speak loudly, because a customer of yours right now, a friend or family member, can come in this business and never buy a stick of Mary Kay inventory, but their friends and family can jump on their My Shop because they don't want to have an inventory, and they can sit there and just make money every time someone checks out from their My Shop. So now, even though we've told new consultants in the past few years, you don't have to have an inventory because we had customer delivery service, but you remember how that worked. That customer, okay, or that consultant had to stay active with a $225 order, okay? They did not have an opportunity. So now all they have to do to stay active is a $50 wholesale order that allows them to get a 50% or a 30% off of their order. All right, so the table diagram, if you have any questions about that, please contact me. Again, please, here's that tiered discount breakdown. Which ones make 30? Which ones make 50? I know some of you may think, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of hearing this, but I'm going to tell you 90% of my rock stars are in the dark on this. And I'm talking about top 5 consultants down. Okay, because I'm visiting with you. So I want to make sure that you have done everything that you need to make that transition over, that migration over into the new the new e-commerce. Now, next Monday night, we're going to hit it hard. I mean, we really are. I want to share whatever I can with you. We're going to open it. It's going to be like an open mic night, just to make sure that you have everything ready to go when you wake up on Wednesday morning. Okay. Santa is not coming to your house on Wednesday, but the new e-commerce will. So again, Jill, do you have any questions? I know we kind of talked about this last week. Or you
No,
may be like everybody else going, I don't even know what question to ask. Okay. That's
I mean, when you're telling me, I get it, I know. And then after I step away from it, I don't
You're,
know. So,
it's okay. And I
yeah.
want to tell you, every one of us are confused, okay, to a certain extent. You've even got National Sales Director Janice Tree that says, I just don't even want to talk about it. She is not trained on this. She doesn't want to, I mean, but it's going to happen. It's kind of it's like anything else. We can go kicking and screaming, but we're going. Okay. I love what Linda Tupin said. You're either going to learn this stuff on the front end or it's going to catch you on the back end. And so the main thing is just know enough to have your stuff in place. We can learn how to operate and maneuver through it once we get in it, okay? But we just got to get in it, okay? It's going to happen. And again, if you're watching this back by replay, when you wake up at midnight, when you go to bed on Tuesday night, when you wake up on Wednesday, e-commerce is going to have rolled out, okay? I personally thought, why didn't they just wait and do it between Christmas and New Year's, okay, when the whole world is asleep? But no, they're doing it on the 17th. I didn't get that call from Mary Kay Corporate about when was the perfect time on my calendar for you to roll it out. I think it's a horrible time, but you know what? I'm excited about it now that I loved when Lisa and I had that conversation and the table diagram and I think it's going to be cool and it's gonna work for us as much as we will work. Now, I want to take just a hot second. I'm going to stop sharing just a second, okay? And I want to do something here. Jill and I visited this week, and hold on, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go over to InTouch, okay? Let me screen share again because these are things that I take for granted that I think everybody knows, okay? All right, so you can see my InTouch here. Do y'all get to see this little woman every time you open uh, yeah, that's me with a sticky note glued to my head. I'm going to tell you personally, I've tried to walk through this. I've done everything it's asked me to do, and I still have not opted in. And I tried to opt in. Jill, did you try to opt in at all?
No. Mm-mm.
I think it's really cool. I've not gotten it done, so I don't know. All right, so we're gonna click off of here. I want to show y'all. Okay, this has come up twice this past week about women and especially with this new e-commerce fixing to hit. Okay, you may have people right now that you've been talking to that's like, I think maybe I'd like to get back into Mary Kay. Or they are at a place where it's the end of the year, they are out of money, they've got to go get a part-time job, they've got to supplement their already income. And yes, Mary Kay is literally going to be the hottest thing out there that's coming down the pike, okay, with this new e-commerce. So what if you have someone that says, I think I would like to try Mary Kay at this time again, or maybe for the first time. Maybe 30% sounds like a whopping lot to them. I mean, again, let's go in and look at this. If somebody went in and bought $300 worth of product, what are they? I mean, show them the money, show them how they will make their money. But first off, let me show you how to get a new team member. This is your home screen. Okay. Some of you may not have ever even clicked on anything here other than, I don't know, but this is where it all takes place. But if you look right here, okay, sales volume is to know what you have in. But right there, personalized agreement link. If you have someone that says, I think I would like to do Mary Kay, I'm going to click on it. Okay. I can't even see what it's doing here. It copied it somewhere. Okay, there it is. Okay. So this comes up, you've got a QR code, but right there where it says copy link, okay, you click on it. The link is now successfully been copied, and you would go over into a text message, however, Facebook message, however you're communicating with them, and now copy and paste that link. It automatically, when they click on it, and it shows your picture so they know it's not a scam, okay? If nothing else, get a buddy and just try this and send it to them so you can see what they're doing, okay? That's the best way. But from right there, once they get this link, all they have to do is click on the link. It takes them right to it shows them the options that they have as far as do I want to come in with a $35, do I want to come in, add the $90, etc. And bam, in 5 minutes or less, they are your next team member in Mary Kay. So, but that's where it is. Okay. So we're going to go back. Okay. Let me get out of here if I can. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Okay. Again, on your home screen right here, personalize. I'm trying to go back and it's not letting me. Hold on. I don't know why everything's running so slow, but that is where it is found on your homepage under personalized agreement. Um, okay, so let me stop sharing. I don't know. It's not gonna go through. All right. So the main thing is to equip you with what you need to successfully now start building your team. I think you're going to be blown away. I think we're all going to be blown away. I'm still saying it may be a shock, or I'm not going to be shocked if we see Mary Kay do something right here at the end of the month with this new e-commerce rolling around to build our team. So I'm holding on to that. I'm really hoping that they will. Let me get my screen share back up here. Hold on just a second. Where's my folder? Okay, and I was right. Um, okay, here's where I was. Let's get back in here. Okay, I'm going to screen share again and we'll continue what I was doing here. All right, we've talked about 12 days of Christmas. We shared this last week. Again, guys, there's a million out there. I put another one up this past week of gift ideas that you can put together. I love the idea of the caboodle. I got mine at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to tell you, I ordered them. It took forever for them to come in, but they did have two in stock. So I don't know where your closest Hobby Lobby is, but again, $8.95 for those. So again, you can do it 12 days of Christmas with the daughter, the granddaughter, I mean, the niece, whatever, and put together a teenage caboodle. Okay. All right. Adopted grandparent, we've already talked about that. It's still running. Um, all right. Now, next Wednesday night. This is the day e-commerce rolls out, okay? But Janice is going to be doing holidation and hydration. And y'all know everybody's skin is changing. And so, again, if you don't know what product to recommend to them, get your customers on these events, okay? So again, it starts at 8 o'clock. It's over by 9 o'clock. We've got $400 worth of gifts that we give away every week. Okay. And again, oh, that was something. This was just her diagram about doing the Merry makeovers between now and the end of the month. Set yourself a goal every month. But I loved the month of December doing the Merry Makeovers, and she challenged us to do 5 Merry Makeovers. While I mean, everybody is wanting glowing skin for the new year, for the holidays, etc. So now is a great time to grab a couple of friends and let them be one of your Merry Makeovers. Okay. I posted this and I wanted to make sure because I have a lot of you that are still asking. I don't know what the new concealer to put with what shade. There you go. That's every shade of your Time Wise foundations, whether it be luminous or matte wear. Again, it shows you the silky powder. It shows you CC creams, what concealer to use, etc. And it even gives you the old chart. So if you pick up a customer or you have a customer that's sending over to another foundation, then you know how to move them. I had a lady reach out to me on Facebook that was a beige 4, okay, cream to powder customer. She said, "What would I wear?" And I want to tell you, this is exactly the chart I pulled up, okay? I could tell her everything, how to move her over to CC cream, how to move her over to Time Wise. Okay. And so take this, print it out, laminate it, and have it, in your date book. Have it at your desk, wherever you need it. But now let's talk a little bit about, okay, I love that it's color coded. Again, the pink on here is cool colors. The yellow is neutral. That's so funny because mine, the yellow is the warm colors. And then, but here the warm colors are the green. Okay. So that way you get to know your foundation shades about, do they have a blue undertone? Do they have a yellow undertone? Y'all know the questions to ask. If you're out in the sun and you get sunburned, what do you do? Do you peel or do you just turn brown? Okay, that's usually your indication to know how to help them. Um, Okay, I think that was it. Oh, yeah, and then gift certificates. Don't forget gift certificates. Guys love gift certificates because they're like, I don't know what to get her. Let's just get her a gift certificate. So make sure that you're offering gift certificates or gift cards, something for the guys. I want to tell you, I just say it's so fun working with guys, but you got to have a plan. You got to have a plan. Okay, Jill, let me ask you, any questions that you have that we need to answer tonight moving into this week? You're already a star. You know where you're at, what you lack moving up a little bit. Well, you did move up. You moved up a whole whopping bunch. And see, I don't think the diagram showed that now that I look at it. Did it show you moved up?
I don't know. I just placed that order last night, so she might not have had time
Yeah,
to
she wouldn't have had time to grab it. Let me look here just a hot second because I know she posted this, but I don't think it shows it. No, because it showed that you lacked $15 wholesale to Ruby. No, that's not true. No, you're definitely Ruby after that. So anyway, um, guys, the main thing I say is just hang on, ride the wave. December's always crazy, but it's not the time to check out. I mean, too much to do. We can check out between Christmas and New Year's and y'all know Janice has a fabulous uh, thing planned for us on that Monday night. So, and I have a fun thing. I told y'all I have a fun thing planned too, and I'm trying to figure out where to do it because we can't do it that night. But her night will be fun. It's preparing yourself for the new year, and her night will be on Monday night at 8 o'clock. So we may just go with that. But I want to tell you, we got some stuff to get ready for the new year. Main thing, like we started out with tonight, mark your calendar, March 27th, 28th. Career conference, be there. That's just the place to be. I remember Jill saying that career conference is your favorite, and
Mhm.
I know it's Debbie's favorite. All of us love career conference because it's a mini seminar, and yeah, it's a place to be. I want to tell you too, Bo and I are registered for leadership. We will be at leadership conference. It starts on January 17th. We are out on the 21st, and I will not be able to contain myself. I'll be excited to share with y'all all the new scoop we're hearing. The company, there's no telling what all we're going to learn when we go to leadership in Nashville this year. So I know that Tommy's goal um, is to go to leadership with me in January. And again, anything is possible. DIQs are able to go to leadership this year. They don't always offer that, but they do. And I know Tommy set that goal back at the retreat, and we're cheering her on. So, Tommy, hopefully, if you're watching this back, you are working feverishly behind the scenes. And I want to tell y'all right now, with this e-commerce rolling out, there's a lot of stuff that I think you're going to be shocked about that's going to happen with your business. So I hope you're ready to grow. I know we're all ready to grow our teams. I'll tell you this too, that the company, they do all kinds of awards at leadership. And one of the awards is for having 36 $600 orders go in between July 1st and the end of December. And I want to tell y'all, we started out December um, 10 away, 10 away. And so we're marking them off. We're marking them off. And so, of course, I'm committed. I can only be one. Jill's already going to be two. Okay. So we need 8 more $600 orders. They have a special luncheon where units get to be recognized in. And ladies, I want to recognize you there. So, but it's going to take all of us. So we've pulled out fun gifts for this month. So I hope you're finishing up Star, or you're waiting till the 16th, okay, and you're gonna jump ahead on the new Star, okay? So you got two different ways to run here: finish up or start new. Anyway, Jill, any questions before we jump off?
PCP list
Oh my gosh, thank
deadline.
you. Oh my gosh, thank you. And that is in my notes, and I flat skipped it. Yes, you have the deadline of the 11th. Isn't it the
Okay.
11th? It's the 11th, okay?
That's what I was verifying. Is that right?
Yes,
But-
that is
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
PCP deadline for the spring mailing, okay? 95 cents a name. Y'all know what happens when you do PCP? What's the greatest thing for you, Jill?
Um, reorders.
You get to order first. You get to
Well,
order
yeah, we
the
get to
new
order
product.
first,
You get to order
but
the
it
new product on the 10th of February, okay? Everybody else will wait till the 15th of February, okay? Stars and PCP get to order first. So that's another reason to finish up your star. But the main thing is, yes, oh my gosh, y'all know the women that get the books in their mailbox shop first. Okay. There's going to be some fun new product in there, and we want your customers to be the very first one. So let's break a record. I'll send out reminder text to make sure that everybody remembers that the 11th is the deadline on that. Okay. So if you've never done preferred customer, you only have to do one. You only have to submit one name. Submit your mom, submit your sister, submit your worker, your coworker at work, your hairdresser, somebody. Just get a name in there so you get to order first, okay? So thank you for reminding me that. Oh my gosh, I would have had to come back on live to remind y'all about that. So, all right, good deal. Everybody's going to do PCP, okay? And if you have any questions about e-commerce, again, give me a call, okay? Um, but be thinking about your team members. Look at your customers and see who might be struggling to order, that you watch them maybe reduce their ordering. Maybe it would be a way for them to still be on your team and get their products at a 30% discount. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. All right. I'm going to let you go for tonight. I'm excited. I'm going to go home. I'm going to file my feet up and hold a puppy and not do any more Mary Kay for today. So anyway, Jill, thank you so much for joining me live tonight, and I will be seeing y'all Wednesday night. Okay, Wednesday night on Jane's True Skincare Party. Bye.
Bye. Thank